We're not gonna get to radio and be like, hey, fuck, or whatever. You know what I mean? The president is shit. He can eat a dick. Yo, president, come give me a blowjob. Ramaphosa. We'll even use Rama as lubricant. And I'll throw it on you. Ramaphosa. Oh, fuck, I made a mistake. Ramaphosa. You know what I mean? We're not gonna get to radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the last episode of Podcast and Chill for the year 2020.
Whoa.
Woo!
Woo!
We are here, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope you had an awesome Christmas. We're about to get straight into the shit. So what's happening this episode is we're going to have podcast awards, right?
Yeah, we're going to have podcast awards.
And we're going to answer a few of your questions. Let's get straight into it. Banale says, why doesn't Ghost Lady want the fame? Is it the adrenaline of not being known that gives her the excitement?
Yes, that is exciting enough. And yeah, I really don't really care.
That's a good question because you wanted to be a rapper, which means she wanted fame at some point in her life.
You wanted to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So you must have written a verse.
I have.
Has she rapped on the show?
Yes.
You rapped?
There's a verse.
I don't.
There's an EP.
Everybody's got their go-to verse or something. Who's tried rapping?
You must play that little feature.
What's your go-to verse?
Which one?
What's your go-to verse?
No, guys.
Your memorable verse that lingers in your mind for eternity, that reminds you that you once tried to rap. Or you once were a rapper.
You don't have one?
If Fanta is fantastic, then Coke is cocastic.
Coke is cocastic. Okay.
I was 16.
I know she claimed it already, so that's good.
Yeah, but why don't you like fame, Ghost Lady? Because you know, we live in a generation where everybody wants fame, bro.
It's a drug.
Yeah.
It's a drug.
But remember, when you guys needed a ghost
No,
lady,
why don't you like fame?
No, it's not that I don't like fame. No. Let's correct that. I have a plan. There is a plan that I'm working on in my journey of being so-called famous. If I end up being famous.
Oh, is this a trial? Is this a trial?
Yes. So it's like, you know what, when maybe like in the next 2 years, my plan is, okay, I'd like my own podcast or I want to have my own whatever. That's so. But right now, I'm very comfortable with being just the Ghost Lady, being unknown. And this, it suits me well.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
nice one. Makes
so
sense.
I have a journey. There's a plan. And one day I'll be all up in your billboards.
We had a Ghost Lady who couldn't stay away from the camera.
Hey, Ghost Lady, you are poga. You know when ghosts don't know their place in the house. Hey, when you live in a haunted house and the ghost does not know. Hey, pressing the washing machine. Middle of the night, you're trying to sleep. Those ghosts are a problem. Those ghosts are a problem. Making your presence felt.
So she got fired for that.
People who come to the party, you're the Ghost Lady. Yes, you want to take a picture? Of course.
Problem number one.
But she was dope. Anyway, here's next question. Miss Tando Mapena says, another one. Are we having a live session and can we increase the number of episodes at least to 3 considering that the podcast is now gaining subscribers, followers?
Is Tando going to pay us?
3 podcasts. Well, we are working on something which technically means we'll have 3 podcasts.
Does she mean 3 as in
3 of
already
ours.
We've got like an interview and us, right? The
Yeah.
usual Monday episode. Does she mean 2 episodes that'll be like Monday episodes? Or she
Yes.
wants 3 of those?
Yeah.
I heard
2
I saw
episodes.
someone in the Chillers group saying we should have the Monday episode, right? Which lives on YouTube, right? And then we should have every single day that's just audio like Gareth Cliff. Like Cliff Central.
So like a show now, like a radio thing now. Oh. Well, a lot happens. That's the thing. A lot happens every day. So, yeah, it's tricky. Because now people will expect the same intensity. You know what I mean? If let's say it's every day. right? I think 3 a week makes sense with 1 interview and 2. Yeah, but every day. I mean, dude, Gareth used to be, go to Gareth, even if you listen to him, how many of those are memorable? So do you want 5 shows a week
sake of having
sake of having 5, or do you want 2 or 1 really memorable show a week?
It got me thinking about celebrity interviews. Should we have celebrity interviews every week, or should we have one where it's like fire?
I think there'll be a time that comes where we really no longer even have to need to depend on celebrity interviews. That's where I see the podcast going. So we might need to fill in the Thursday slot with us. Who knows?
That would be dope.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Like once a month we get that one.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. What if the one a celebrity you interview in that month is not dope? Right? Are you gonna interview another one and another one to get that dope
people
interview
pick up
and discard
different things?
And discard the other interview?
Because people pick up different things from each interview.
True. So, and also you never know unless you want to interview rock stars only. By rock stars, I mean, your Chili M's, your Scoops.
And there's not a lot of those.
And there's
Your
not a lot of
A-list,
those.
basically, your A-list. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, even A-list can be boring. It's
Yeah.
about what you bring. Are you gold or not? You know what I mean? And you don't know when you're gonna strike gold. You don't know that this. You can think maybe, for example, Gareth Cliff will be a kick-ass interview.
Yeah.
And it might be the most boring interview ever.
You're right.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So you
Yeah.
can't say that this month I'm gonna interview this guy because we know,
It's
like
gonna be
Trevor
fun.
Gumbi, for example, right? If you hear that name, I not enjoyed the interview thoroughly. You might think it's gonna be a really kick-ass interview, and actually the chillers did enjoy the interview, but I don't think anyone will say, okay, maybe there is, and more than just one, but there won't be a consensus that that's one of the dopest interviews ever. Do you get me? So you don't know, bruh. So that's risky to have just one that's gonna kick ass, because you might have to do 4 celebrity interviews and only pick one.
All right, next question. I think you saw Ghost Lady make a great team and you deserve a drive time slot on the biggest radio stations. You are the closest thing we have to the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne.
Oh shit!
Charlemagne is not even the host.
Yes, you see, that's the one thing. Always when people ever, like even before in my radio career, people always like, "Wow, why don't you have your own show? Be the main guy." I know you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Do your part and do it very
So
well.
Thank you.
Charlemagne is DJ Envy. No one sometimes you like Envy from Breakfast Club. They're like, who?
Who's that?
You're like, that's the fucking host. You
No
know
one
what I mean?
envies that.
That position.
Exactly. So yeah, you know what I mean. You're right. Charlemagne is not even the host, but every time you say Breakfast Club, they're like,
You think
I'm
Charlemagne.
a mega fan of Charlemagne.
And then the
Charlemagne.
question goes to go, if all 3 of you were given the opportunity, would you go back to radio?
I think. Let me start. This is my opinion. I think it's so impossible, and it would be stupid to drop the podcast
For radio.
from from what it has become. I wouldn't mind if there would be a marriage of some sort, because remember, guys, the Breakfast Club is actually a radio show.
It's a radio
Right,
show.
so if there would be a marriage, if a radio station were to come and the price and was good enough, say we'll give you guys this much, do podcast and chill, and it'll still be on the channel and on all platforms of podcast and chill online, and it's a radio show, and the podcast is still a thing on its own, because it's difficult to have to just say drop this thing. You know what I mean? That would be a whack.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea, horrible idea. But in South Africa, I don't think they're ready for that. There's too much politics, too much of
Yes or no, would you go back to radio?
Yo, the offer would have to be really good, super good.
You know what's gonna happen?
Super,
bro?
super good.
Since I've started the podcast, we get this question all the time.
But the question there is, maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Sorry for disturbing you. It's if this were to be on radio, would we take it? Isn't that the question?
that's the question.
Yes. So it's not just going back on radio. to do some
Personally.
show
Yeah.
somewhere. It's if this were to be on radio or there was an offer
As a
on the
collective.
table, would
And
we
I
do it?
think whether people ask like individually if you'd go back or I'd go back, or if you'd want to start.
You wanna join the Y Academy? You have to start from the bottom.
Hey, I'm such a drive.
I think people have a misconception that what they hear and see here will be like what they like. If we go back on radio, it's not going to be like this.
It won't.
It won't.
Because of and you see, like I said, like
politics.
hold on, like I said, yes.
Restrictions.
If we could get an offer that allows us to be us, and they're like, shit, we're gonna catch some heat. And look, you're a broadcaster. I am. Kanye is a broadcaster. She's not being on radio, but what she does is broadcasting.
Yeah,
we're not
fucking
dumb.
good, eh?
We're not gonna get to radio and be like, hey, fuck, or whatever. You know what I mean? The president is shit. He can eat a dick. Yo, president, come give me a blowjob. Ramaphosa. We'll even use Rama as lubricant. And I'll throw it on you. Ramaphosa. Oh, fuck, I made a mistake. Ramaphosa. You know what I mean? We're not gonna get to radio. We're not gonna go to radio and say some dumb shit, right?
Look at the offer goes. They just cancel the offers. Like just canceling. Like nope.
So we won't get there and say some dumb shit because we are broadcasters. But if there was to be a program manager who gets us and can convince the suits upstairs that there'll be some heat, we'll be in and out of the BCCSA almost every day, but it's gonna be fucking worth it. That would be fucking kick ass. But not in South Africa. That's never gonna happen.
The only way I see it working is if a program's manager has balls enough to take what we do and put it on radio.
Yeah.
Same thing that Super TV has done. You know, they don't ask us to change.
No.
We do as we please, as we are, and they just take what we have and put it on their platform.
Thank you.
That's what we need radio to do. Because I promise you, if we go on radio now, within a week, people will be like, hey, this is not the same. I know.
Yes.
These guys,
You know what it's like, bro? It's like the Gauteng Premier says, I want an interview on Podcast and Chill. And he's like, here's 5 million for the interview. 5 million. Okay, maybe you take that. Here's 300K. Maybe you take that actually. And the shitters would understand. It is 5 million. But here's 300K. We want an interview on the show, but you must only ask me these questions. And now you are subjecting the chillers to this boring ass political promo interview. You know what I mean? For the sake of the cash. So that's also what it's gonna feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You controlling so much. You're not allowed to say this, that. And then they're gonna do the same shit of, no, you must have this news person. No, you know what I mean? So it won't be the same.
Yeah.
all right, question coming. Yes, Fiso says, will we ever see the ghost lady's face?
How?
How?
Didn't they know the ghost lady? Didn't they see her from the Cape Town trip?
Cape Town? What country?
Tor says, can Saul explain how Big Brother was like? Oh yeah, shit, we never asked you that.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That's great, dog.
10 months later.
That's fucking amazing. Nah, Big Brother was fucking amazing. It was fucking great. You know? Like, it's what I expected it to be. It's just that. You're in a house.
Did you really
That
want
feels
to work?
like you're in a studio because it's actually a studio. It's not like, one thing people think that Big Brother is a house. Like, it's on number 108 Linden Avenue in fucking Rosebank. No, it's like Sasani Studios. It's literally where they shoot backstage or whatever, back at wherever. Sasani.
It's a production.
It's a production. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's no roof, just cameras and stuff. And yeah, but you do forget about that after like 2-3 days and you see that you're in the house. You know what I mean? It's fucking great. Free fucking food.
Before you go
Nice
anywhere,
food and fun.
before you go anywhere, because I don't want to forget this question. Why? Because the whole time, right? I'm like, because I knew Saul from where, you know, but we weren't that close.
Yeah, yeah.
But I saw him. I'm like, first thing that came into my head, I'm like, why the fuck would he do this?
I've always wanted to do it. It's one of
real?
those bucket list things.
For real?
Yeah.
Going to Big
And I know
Brother.
my personality also. I think I was like, my personality was actually work because I'm a morning person. You never find me in the morning grumpy unless I'm hangover. You know what I mean? I'm a morning person, nice guy, talk a lot, annoy people. So
yeah, we saw that in Cape Town. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to me, that works for TV, especially Big Brother. I just feel like my kind of personality doesn't work on SA like TV because South Africans are very generous in the sense that on Big Brother, they will look for the... And shout out to the person who won it, MacG, by the way, right? Very funny guy, entertaining guy. But you cannot win against a guy like that because it's South Africans are always like, it's about who needs the money the most.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Who resonates with us as the people.
Yeah.
It's an emotional.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
an
but when I
emotional
come,
ride.
they're like, the way he sounds, like, look,
Yeah.
he's claiming.
He's too happy. He's too happy in the morning.
Yes. He just goes to Ekasi on school holidays to his other uncle. Meanwhile, I'm actually a Ekasi dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's so.
Did you know Mandla and Lex were banging?
In the house, yeah, we did. Everybody knew.
Everybody knew, innit?
Everybody knew in the house that they banging. Everyone knew. It was obvious. I mean, they were fucking in front of the camera, on camera, dog. In Mankingo. Yeah, he's got a big dick, by the way, hey? For real? Yeah, man, I got a huge dick. I only saw afterwards. I was like, oh shit, but you can see in the house, you know, hey, this nigga's packing. You know?
Really?
He's an umpago, that big brother. He's an umpago, Who's an umpago? And it was a great marriage, though. And it is literally a great marriage. They married nice.
Oh, they're still married?
Yeah, they're together.
Oh,
Beautiful,
nice.
man. I follow MacG on Instagram. MacG is my boy. If I say MacG, let's do lunch. You know, he's there. Like, MacG is cool. So, yeah, man, they very happy.
Did you ever feel like,
I never...
fuck this shit, man?
What, Big Brother?
Like,
in the house?
I want to leave, man.
You do eventually, bro, because you miss your life, you miss your friends, you miss normal life. You know, you're like, fuck this shit. And then there's also activities. Because when you apply for Big Brother, you're only thinking about the nice things, the free food and the attention, the cameras. Big Brother, fucking diary room sessions. That's when you're in a room talking to him. You don't think about the activities and all the boring, mundane shit you need to do. So yeah, at some point you're like, fuck this shit. It's like, maybe I'm assuming it's the same thing as being on Survivor.
Yeah.
You're out there, no communications. You want to go on Twitter. You want to check out what's happening. You know what I mean? Who died? Nice shit.
So you wouldn't know nothing, even if something hectic happened with your family.
You don't know shit.
Wow.
I think if something happened in your family, they'll tell you and you get the option to leave. Right?
Okay.
Like if someone really close to you passes on.
Yeah.
But apart from that, you don't hear anything.
So you didn't know that people were loving you in Mandla? People were loved Saul, eh?
Yeah.
Like in the comments.
But the votes weren't showing.
The votes weren't showing.
Like I remember the one time.
No.
The votes weren't showing.
No,
the votes weren't showing, partner. At all. The votes were
So
not
was
there.
just
It's
a
like
funny
EFF.
guy.
You know? It's like EFF. It's like on Twitter, it's like, yeah, they're gonna win the elections. They're gonna fucking Julius Malema. Then come voter day, turn out nothing.
No, you were just
2%.
that convenient funny friend that people
Yes.
liked. Like you're the funny friend.
How far did you go?
Finals. So
You went to the finals?
Yes.
Yeah, so but not top 2. So what happened was, and also, normally Big Brother is 3 months, right? And when we got in, we were under the assumption that it's gonna be 3 months. But ours was 2 months. So ours was called Big Brother Secrets because everybody came into the house with a secret that eventually we had to figure out whose secret was what. Mine was I downloaded terabytes of porn at work. That was my secret, right? But Big Brother himself had a secret.
Oh.
That the show is going to be 2 months only.
And
I'm the only person in the house who was smart enough to figure it out.
How did you figure it out?
We weren't asked.
How did you figure it out?
No, on the day. Because too many things were happening. And normally we were counting the days. And we're like, we're around the 2 month mark. And there's only 4 of us left in the house. Now that doesn't make sense. Big Brother always needs to end up with 4 people on the last episode or 3 people.
Yeah.
Now there's 4 of us. It's been 2 months. It's going to end up with 1 person or 2 people. Doesn't work like that. And also on that day, there was too much activity. I could hear people in the studio. You know what I mean? Hey, Tuana, stay here. They pay the contract. You know what I mean? So I could figure that, yeah, by the way, careful if your girlfriend is in filming, eh? Hey, those things happen.
For real?
Yeah, they do.
But about Tabani, wait, they were eating one of the cast.
Yeah, hey, cast.
did the whole day.
TV cast.
Cast and
Who
crew.
travel.
Oh.
You did the whole day.
Crew.
Imagine
You
Cape Town for a month.
Yeah.
Ngizocela ngiyudla nawe.
Umnaka uzokunaka mfana mobuya uzonaka wena uzokunaka.
Uzoqala ngomnaka kuqala.
So I figured it out and I told people, I was like, guys, the show is over today. They're like, oh, talking nonsense. Like, the show's over. I can sense it. I can tell. Even the previous, we had a very hectic weekly challenge. The one time they gave us a bicycle, a gym bicycle. They were cover fucking 40,000 kilometers, which is impossible. Our asses were hurting. So I knew it. So yeah, that was basically what the show was about. And yeah, man. So I made it to the final because. On the finale, when I told everybody it's the finale, I was in the top 4. And then Mzamo got voted out.
Fuck,
And then
I remember watching
MK,
this.
and then
Yeah.
That was a good season, eh?
It was a good
Yo,
season.
that was a good season.
Oh,
And it
no.
was the first Big Brother Mzansi after the first. So on paper, it was Big Brother South Africa 2.
Yeah.
After the first one, that was
After
on Mnet.
first,
With
yes.
Lerato.
Yes, with Double HP's
Wife.
thingy.
Yes.
No. Wasn't she in Africa? She was in South Africa.
Oh, she was in
She was in
no,
Africa.
Lerato Singadi.
Yes.
Yeah, let's Google. She was in Big Brother Africa.
Africa.
Oh, she was in Luke Clay and them were in Big Brother Africa. She was in Big Brother South Africa. You
Yes,
were
the
right.
first one,
She
yeah.
was in
Okay.
the first one.
That's how I know Lerato.
Lerato, yeah. Big Brother Mzansi, right? Big Brother Singadi, Big, because it's gonna show Big Double HP wife instead of Big
Yes.
Brother. So now I'm re-googling Big Lerato Singadi, Big Brother. No, she wasn't Big Brother Africa, but there was Big Brother South Africa.
She did too, man.
Ah, you can't do two.
You can't do two.
Nah, she wasn't.
do
In South, you can maybe in like UK or whatever, or other versions, but in South Africa,
Like a
there's never been
celebrity
two.
version and maybe.
Yes,
yeah,
and then
you
all-star
upgrade.
version,
Yeah, all-star
maybe,
or
yes.
whatever,
But we
yeah.
haven't had that kind of thing. She was in Big Brother Africa, but there was Big Brother South Africa. Those were like in the early 2000s, man, you know? And then I think that didn't work out cool because they were trying the whole American thing or whatever. And then now they just did Mzansi, which was just a bunch of, black kids. Now that resonates. And
Yeah.
the show was huge, bro. Yo,
All right, cool. No, I think, you know what?
it was fun though. Bottom line was it was fun. I had a great time.
We're going to talk about Big Brother a lot on the show. So keep some gems for next year.
Ah, definitely.
Okay.
Someone asked, when is Saul going to get a haircut? Why are people obsessed with you in a haircut, bro?
I don't know. I think they've seen pictures of me. I look amazing with haircuts.
Oh, yeah. Like you look like a totally different person.
Yes, totally,
Yeah.
totally.
So
I don't
surprise
know.
us next
I'll
year.
get before New Year's Eve. I'll get a haircut.
Okay, let's say the
I've
next
been meaning to
episode.
get a haircut.
The next episode.
Wanted a haircut in Cape Town, but I was like, fuck a haircut. We're having too much fun here.
Okay.
So yeah, before the year ends, not because someone is asking, because I generally do get haircuts a lot. I just haven't had a haircut. And the one time I went to the barber shop, they were too full and they were having issues.
Why did you guys choose Saul? And ever since you got to the 80K mark, what are the most major changes you saw that actually made you not want to take a radio gig no more? I think we've done the radio one.
Yeah.
Why did we choose Saul? Ghost Lady, you can start.
The vibes. It was just perfect. The day we recorded with you, it was just like, Saul has got the energy. I think everyone was just like, Saul is the one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was vibes, man. It was just vibes, bro.
That's what it's
I'm
about.
surprised we never did a show together, bro.
Yeah. What was Dumelo? The program manager at YFM when MacGyver and I were there is Dumelo his name. I don't know what. I think though, but they had to take me from the breakfast show and they couldn't obviously make a compromise to remove me from the breakfast show.
But you guys were not close also, right?
No.
You don't
No,
know
but it
each
would have
other
worked because me and Mo Flavor were not close for me to land the gig as a breakfast a co-host or whatever, right?
okay.
But we made it work and we then got close afterwards.
Okay.
Fresh and I went close when I went to 5,
Yeah.
right? But then we got close
You
because
made
you're a
it work.
broadcaster. It's work.
Okay.
When you get asked, when you're working for an auditing firm and they're like, go audit podcast and chill together, you're not gonna say, I'm not close with Charlie. I can't, you know what I mean? You're a professional. You do this thing for a living. So yeah, so it's not even about that. So we would have kicked ass. But then they were gonna have to remove me from a huge show. Because it's not like I was in some small show. I think they maybe would have put us together. Yeah. But I think it was a bit impossible also. So cut some slack for Dumelo.
This is a new trailer, you can just tell. Does Ghost Lady have a child? How long has she been married?
I knew.
MacG, do you pay the crew now? Fuck yeah!
I don't know. I haven't received my first salary. I can't deny. No confirm.
No confirm.
So
I get you started mid.
No. No.
Mid month.
Not that he skipped a salary payment. No. I only like my first full month will be covered this month.
Can you see the tabloids already? Saul doesn't get paid.
He's back into his gambling ways.
They're fine.
I don't like.
You'll see Super TV.
Why you?
Hey, Ghost Lady.
Ghost Lady.
Okay.
Don't diss Saul. Why do you always diss Saul about his weight? And
No, she doesn't.
I never took it there. How?
No, guys.
Guys. Yeah.
Indlovu. Just Ndlovu. Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, cool. I'm looking some questions here. What are the plans for the future of the podcast? Where do you see the podcast in the next 10 years?
Good question.
Dude, we don't even know if we're going to survive this new coronavirus. So we're not even looking in 10 years, bro. We might.
Hey, this coronavirus OP.
Yeah.
Yo.
You need to dash it with mkhonyane. One mkhonyane. Don't take it neat. This COVID 2.0. Don't take it neat.
You don't.
VSOP. Dash the mkhonyane.
Eating it dash lento.
Dash it with ukfuta. Yeah, but this is bad. This corona. So we don't know how we're gonna survive.
But
so
what
what do
I
you see
can
the
do-
podcast? What do you see the podcast?
Dude, just better cameras, better camera crew.
He's just fucking. You guys are the best, man. He's just fucking around. He's fucking with you. You guys are the best.
We've got 3 guys on the camera. Guys. We've got 3 cameras.
Guys, let's introduce these guys.
Right? Malignant.
We've never
Come on
introduced these
screen,
guys.
actually.
So these guys started shooting. You started shooting Proverb.
They don't
no?
want to be famous.
Yes. So we've got Nell.
It's
Give the
Nell.
mic to Nell. Give the mic to Nell. Because someone actually asked me, they want to see behind the scenes. Let me take a video of this so you guys can see Nell. Mesh, we'll put this up in post-production. Eh? You guys got to see the camera crew.
And me? Are you putting me there?
No,
I won't put you. I won't put you, Ghosty.
Never.
So here we are. I'm
You're gonna have to
recording. Ne?
move or Ghosty move.
So right there, that is Tato. And then that is Mesh. And that is Nell. So this is the crew. We're going to speak to them right now. Cool. Oh, I wasn't recording, Jiv. It says low battery unavailable. I can't record. Can I use your phone, Ghost?
Liz, she's got. I've got a decent phone. She's got a better phone. So.
No, so I don't want to
Use
say anything
hers.
because they're going to
It's
say
got better-
I'm dragging you. Let me.
No, my phone is not bad, man. I mean, come on.
I didn't say anything, though.
Come on, guys. I don't have a pop. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like high end.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. Yeah, bro.
All right. So now, tell us about yourself, man. What do you do?
Cherokee Diaz, minimize.
Cool. So this is Nell. Move there, Ghosty. Ghosty, move there.
Okay. Oh, you got a phone.
All right, cool. That's Nell. So Nell is speaking right now.
Yo, my name is Nell, and I'm a videographer for MacG.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
These guys do some cool shit. They do some stuff for Drip as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
cool.
what
That's-
is it you doing for Drip?
Yeah, what do you do for
Exactly.
Drip?
Oh, we take the pictures of product shoots and some clips as well.
Dope.
For
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome, man.
Cool. And then Mesh. That's Mesh. He's the boss. He's the boss. He's the MacG of the crew.
He's the one who eats Stambo. He took Stambo man for Christmas. There in KZN.
Yeah, what up,
Durban.
Mesh? What up, Mesh?
Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm Mash.
Yeah.
yeah, basically I shoot, edit, and do everything in between. Yeah.
Tell them how we got together.
I post you post you through poaching rhinos.
You post Malone. What are you saying, Chief?
Poach as in poaching rhinos.
Oh, you approached.
No, post him.
Oh, you poached him.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I got him through Grandeur, and he started viewing my statuses, and he was like, "Fucking hell,
You're good."
and then the rest is history. Yeah.
And then I was like, so what he did, ne? He sent me a WhatsApp because he wanted to do some stuff for Grandeur.
Awesome.
And I checked it out. I'm like, oh, cool, dope. Then I saw his statuses, and I could see, hey, this guy, the equipment is lit. So I'm like, you know what? Because we're now on Super TV, we need to
upgrade from the current people. Well, like you need to up your game.
No, not people, like standard.
Yeah. It's sort of
quality of product.
You were changing standards, not like,
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So he was like, "Ah, cool, we can do it, no problem." Okay. And then, hey, right, Kosti, what happened? Did something fall?
She's ghost. She's Yapoga. I will ghost lady Yapoga, man.
What's keys, Kosti?
Yapoga.
All right.
You're right.
Okay. Got a sim suit on. I still see you in Cape Town.
Fusek.
TBT. Where was I?
So you're basically saying you were Malusi Kagawa, they were nomads, and they poached you from the previous honey. Now they're here.
And then we shot. So bear in mind, right?
Oh, by the way, Noma Kagawa, is Nandi Mgoma's sister.
What?
Yeah, Noma Kagawa is Noma Mgoma. Fucking crazy, right? Fucking crazy. When you hear them speak, it's crazy. It's like,
are you serious?
Two different people not raised in the same household.
Exactly.
They're sisters. Sorry to digress. They're sisters.
But the other one is English.
I know the other one is like no matric. Noma Kikaba. How do you sleep with Umalusis for so many years and you don't even get a matric certificate? You know Umalusi Prince matric certificates. It's like, hey, Gonzagala.
No matric.
Oh, no matric. You're funny. Look, we're not saying she doesn't have a matric. It's a joke. Yeah. But when her and Nandi Ngoma speak, it's weird. She's Nandi. She's Noma Ngoma. Crazy, bro. Weird.
All right, cool. So I think you, Sol, and Ghost Lady make a great team. Okay, I have to read that one. When MacG will give Sol a chance to do interviews, that would be interesting, besides him being the only hype man. Are you an interviewer, bro?
I don't know. I've never done interviews ever in my life. I mean, yes, I've been on radio shows and I will ask a question when I get like, or when they're interviewing someone, I'm like, I've got a question, right? But I'm not an interviewer, so.
But I think it would make a great team because what people need to understand.
We can try it though, guys. There's no harm in trying it. But if it doesn't work out, that is cool too. Because maybe I could add value and a different dynamic to the interviews.
Definitely.
But obviously you know, like remember when you were talking about the Pearl interview and you're like, hey, Mac, ask this, or whatever. Maybe I'll be the person to get that bulb. Yeah. The bulb will come on to say, oh, okay, let me go here.
Because Mac has confessed that he, sometimes during the interviews, he only just listens. Well, not even listens. He's just more concerned on the next question he's going to ask and forgets to ask maybe a follow-up
generally, he's a good interviewer
because
an interviewer will start. You don't know if the interview will be very like yes, no answers. Yeah. So you've got a set list of questions. But generally he's good at going from what the guy's saying and he picks something up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That is gold. And he follows up on that.
And he takes yes.
Yes. And then 30 minutes, 40 minutes later, he hasn't asked everything he wanted to. No, but you still have a good interview because you went where the guy, you know what I mean? other things were revealed, you know. So I think that's cool too. So maybe we could try it out, maybe. But yeah, I'm not an interviewer. Okay, let me not say I'm not, because I've never done interviews. But we could try it out and see how it goes. Because
people need to understand, the only reason I didn't do it with Len, because he was working.
Oh, you see.
Yeah.
I see.
So the plan was to do it with him.
Yeah,
and Ghost Lady as well.
Yeah.
So whenever Ghost Lady is
So there's supposed to be a show interview like on radio.
Yeah.
You see, that's what I mean.
Breakfast Club vibes.
Yes.
But Ghost Lady was working. Len was working.
No, I've got time. I mean, I've got things I do, but
I was gonna say something,
I've
but
got time.
I get it. They say I'm a bully.
It's kulum, usushilo. Let's be there.
You know. So now
I've got time, man. I don't have a boss.
Yeah,
I'm my own boss, so
let's rock it,
I've got time.
Perfect.
Sweet.
I think that would be dope. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, man. Let's rock.
All right, cool. This is for MacG. How do you generally feel about how far the podcast has come and the support you get from the chillers? I know you always say this is the best podcast in the country, but you need to understand that this podcast is actually the creme de la creme. All right. It's weird saying the question and answering it.
Yeah, like whoa.
For me,
Dope.
you know, I always tell people this, right? I worked at YFM 6 years. Worked at 947 6 years. Been doing the podcast for 2 years. But the impact, dog, it's surreal. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So in terms of like at while I was making money, you know, making money, gigging, all that shit, you know, all that frivolous stuff. 947, same thing in terms of like, you know, sponsors for days.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's like Hollywood of SA radio as far as money.
As far as
sponsors,
you know what I mean? But having done the podcast for 2 years, the impact is crazy. I've never seen anything like that.
And knowing that it's your baby, it's even way more rewarding.
No. That stuff doesn't matter for me. It's just the mere fact of like the impact that this podcast has is more than all those 12 years in radio put together.
That's life.
Yeah.
Kid you not.
That's life, dog. And that's 12 years of radio, right? Versus 2 years of podcasting.
You know, because with this podcast, there's someone in China who can drop a WhatsApp to say, yo, I like what you guys are doing.
Crazy, bro.
I'm out in Dubai, I'm out in China, I'm out in whatever. I'm not in touch with SA. What's happening? You know? With YFM, all I have is Kharangua.
Kharangua, don't touch that guy.
Touch that dial. I get it. Yes, and also thing is, and you'll get maybe someone who's like, I'm in London listening, but they know YFM from here, as opposed to the podcast. It'll literally be someone who not even South African.
There was a girl,
just
bro,
from somewhere in the
sorry to cut
world.
you off, man.
Yeah,
there was a girl at the Cape Town party. Literally for about 10 minutes, she came to me, and she was like, you know, I could have committed suicide, but your podcast keeps me going.
Wow.
She's like, just like you, I have a kid who's 2 years now. I don't know how I'm going to feed them, but I watch you guys and I'm inspired. And she cried for like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? And I was like,
that is beautiful.
That's what I mean by impact.
That is
forget the joke that was badly
timed.
Because you were still traumatized from the Portusi interview.
Hey?
You were still thinking about the Portusi interview.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like, that's what I mean by impact.
Amazing. That is real impact. That's amazing, man.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, their podcast is huge because, and there's a chiller, he'll comment, I was in buying shorts, so I didn't pack shorts. I don't know what happened, and I was gonna buy shorts, right? And I was in the store buying shorts, and one of the people who were buying it was like, "Pussy juice." All of a sudden, I'm like, "How? For real?" And this is just a podcast. And then the guy who served me is also a chiller.
Oh wow!
This is Cape Town, one store, 2 chillers already.
Whoa!
Goes to show that the podcast has made some impact, and it is huge.
Huge way.
You know, I don't think other podcasts get that.
No, I've seen it in the comments. You know, people just being open and saying they're like, "Yo, I was really having a not so good day. I was feeling depressed. But boy, just after listening to you guys, like I'm so uplifted, I'm so motivated." Like that, honestly, for me, just gives me chills. Like
beautiful.
You just literally just uplifted a person. Yes. And you know how amazing that is.
And when you read that, you might not even be having a good day.
Yeah.
but it makes you feel like
Exactly.
I'm making an impact, and
Yeah.
you just think you're entertaining.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
I've
mean?
never
But
seen
it's
anything
bigger
like
than
that.
that.
Podcast awards. Can we go straight to them? Ghost Lady, you got the number. Is it categories? Yes, not nominees.
The
Let's go.
category.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So tell me.
Yes.
When I read the category, you've got my phone right now, actually.
Oh, do I?
Yes, of
Oh, there.
Yes.
Askis. There we go.
Categories. Hey, I'm a failure. It's fine. We've got
Let's
20
go.
cameras in here.
Okay.
We had the podcast awards last year, the first ones,
Dope.
but it didn't land so well.
Okay.
They didn't land. No, they did.
Was it nice? I can't even remember them.
Yeah, we just may not remember.
Okay.
But they happened.
They were fun. They landed.
Let's go. Go, stay.
Okay, so in the categories, we've got Chiller of the Year.
Chill of the year, Ottawa for me. Ottawa. I scuba dive because of that nigga.
You saw the coral reef.
You saw a whale because of that nigga.
Dude, yeah, definitely.
You were on a bicycle because of that nigga.
Yep.
You were
Ottawa.
sleeping in the Radisson because of that nigga.
That nigga. Ottawa. And he's planning a nationwide tour for us.
Oh, flip, are you serious?
Oh no.
Oh, Ottawa, definitely then.
Yeah, Ottawa is bringing
Ottawa.
up the works.
Ottawa.
Yeah. You see, the Chillers have got competition now.
I feel like he might take me to Limpopo and show me shit I don't even know.
You were like,
Here resides the vendors.
there is your tree. You may not be able to see it because you're so tiny. Here are your binoculars. Oh, that's my tree. Makes sense now.
It hasn't grown.
It hasn't grown. That's why I look like a mannequin when I'm wearing tights. Why am I wearing tights?
Your favorite chill of the year? You gotta go with Ottawa as well, man.
Oh man, it's unfair, bro, to ask me that because I can't go with someone when I've only met how many chillers. If you have to think about it, right? You've met a lot of chillers, interacted with a lot of chillers, so I don't think I can answer that one. Because if I say Ottawa, it's going to be unfair, right? Because I haven't met a lot of chillers.
Yeah.
You should also
I
put
have
the chiller.
seen chillers
Chiller give you
online.
a chain. How?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the chiller
But that's
give
the
you a
thing. It's a very unfair one, but top of my head.
Right now,
Ottawa.
yes, since after Cape Town. So,
And
but
I'm
I
not
can't
saying-
answer it because, yeah.
And I'm not saying any chillers any less.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah. It's
I
just
mean,
that when you asked that, I just thought Ottawa.
I didn't even know Ottawa like started as a chiller. If
Actually, I didn't even
if
know
he
that
did,
he was
that's
a chiller.
fucking
But when you say
yeah.
he was a chiller, like,
Oh,
whoa.
fucking awesome.
He
man.
put that whole thing together. He called up Cape Town tourism. He did the hotel thing, everything.
And it's through
Everything that he
and
did.
and it's
Everything.
through him that we made so many chillers from Cape Town. You know what I mean?
Change.
Did he hook up the party as well?
He hooked up everything, Ghosty. All we had to do was get our asses there.
Wow.
Crazy, yeah, exactly. So shout out to him,
How
man.
dope.
Ottawa. I mean, we made so many fucking chillers in Cape Town. Crazy people, man. You know, there's Kamulo Balo, not Balo, Snowta. There's I met in Kamulo Mlambo.
Damn
I met in Kamulo Mlambo. I met Siviwe.
Yeah,
I met in Nka. The guy who supplied the eye. There's a dermatologist chiller. Hey, we got smart chillers though.
All the DJs were chillers.
Yeah, hey, we got smart chillers, bro. Like dermatologist, doing his what's it? Pretty huge thing. PhD. Yeah.
And then you
know what I
ask
mean?
yourself, why the fuck do you watch this
I'm
show?
like, dude, what the fuck? We talk shit. You're a dermatologist, dog.
Please.
Fucking
You
hell.
should be reading those medical books. Like,
Bro.
be serious with your life.
Like you're doing a PhD and you're listening to this show.
Yeah.
Other guys like I'm studying aeronautics. Or aeronautics, shit. We only have A in our heads. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why he's interested.
Yeah.
But yo, man, like yo, crazy. All walks of life. Some are DJs. There's another lady who used to live in Zurich, but she's South African. You know, checks the show out. People from different all walks of life.
There's Coach Leo, so he's like all about keeping the rand amongst blacks. So he's a coach. That's why they call him Coach Leo. So when you have a business, we're actually going to start doing some Black Friday work with him because he's so great. And he's all about keeping the rand together. Like other cultures and races do.
Yes, the Jews, the Indians, everybody does that. Everybody does that. We need to start doing that unashamedly, in open. You know what I mean?
He had a gala dinner, and the only thing that was served was grandeur gin.
You see.
Yeah.
Love that. There's a dentist, but I didn't meet her. I've seen her on the YouTube comments. You know what I mean? Saying she wants to come and talk about teeth. You know, I was like, get your teeth sunk in. You know, do it. Yeah, man. Chillers from all walks of life. We fucking love them.
All right, next category. Let's go. We'll talk about chillers all day, bro.
Yeah, true. We can go.
You haven't met the priest. There's a priest.
Hey, there's a priest.
Where's the whole priest?
I was like, my person, come give me a blowjob like 40 minutes ago. Well, 30 minutes ago. And there's a priest. Listen to that.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
All right, let's go.
We've got coach of the year. The best coach of the year.
Oh, coach. For me, pussy juice.
Because Sol is here.
Well, we're discussing about having a t-shirt. So, I mean, which other quote is t-shirt worthy?
Which
other quote is t-shirt worthy?
Wait, which one?
Strong decision.
Strong decision.
I've seen him talk strong decision on his status. Statuses. He's making strong decisions.
That's from Trevor.
Even that. Yes, Trevor Gumbi. Strong decisions.
You know, I started the soft life thing.
You started the soft life.
Bullshit. For real.
You must go to whose
soft
episode
living.
Yeah, you must go to whose episode is this, man? The girl Neo's Oletu.
Yeah.
Last year sometime. I'm like, you're living soft. Kissy.
And then
everyone started saying soft.
Soft life.
Yes.
You're living soft.
Yeah, except me.
Except you.
The originator.
So you know, soft living.
And why would you
should be
think
another
soft
quote.
though?
Huh?
Like,
no, I heard it from someone else, but I'm the one who put it.
Thief.
I made it mainstream, motherfuckers.
I put it on the podcast.
So you will I emmed it. Yeah. You will I emmed it. This guy.
Nah, I'm kidding, man.
Type you up.
Yes, what's next?
Comment of the year.
Oh yeah, strong decisions. I like that one. Strong decisions, yeah. Hey, this December, you must make strong decisions.
Yeah.
All right, next. Do you know where it comes from?
Yeah, Trevor. When he just decided to take a detour, they said go buy milk and bread.
Yeah.
And he went to Cape Town. Durban.
Cape Town.
No, Durban. Was it Cape Town or Durban?
Cape Town.
Cape Town and did a lot of coke.
High.
Yeah.
And then he didn't bring milk and bread.
Strong decisions. Goes lady, next one.
All right, comment of the year.
Comment.
Yeah, I've got a comment of the year.
There's so many, man.
So we can't really think.
No, there's so many, man. I think I watch and read every comment. So there's too many.
There's too many.
Yeah.
I just think we might give it to all the chillers, especially who've been inspired when they are low.
No, even the ones that aren't.
Yeah.
You know, I think every chiller has an opportunity to express how they feel.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's where the comments are for.
Yeah. Because not everybody's going to like every episode.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to like everything we say, you know?
True.
But the mere fact that you gave your own data, time to watch what we do, we appreciate it. And whether you like it or not, you know, we are fine with
this
it.
This episode was shit.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the comment of the year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate those.
The fuckers I don't like are those Twitter ones where they come and they fuck off and they don't subscribe and shit. And they tell us shit.
And they don't even watch the episode.
Exactly.
Yes.
Those are the ones.
No, you know the worst ones is when you're seeing, you know, when the episode premieres, and you're seeing about over 1,000 views, but you're seeing 400 likes. It's those ones who are sitting there watching. I think they're just too prideful just to click on the like.
And it costs you nothing, eh?
And it costs you nothing.
Nothing.
If you're not a chiller, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say.
But they are there watching every episode, every premiere. They even know the time.
Must be nice.
But anyway, the next one is the Mabena moment of the year.
Wasn't it Cape Town when I didn't post the episodes on time? Which one was Mesh? Oh, the Les. Yeah.
You! Yes, the Les.
What are we drinking? The Les.
Like, wow.
What are we drinking? What are we drinking?
Falling
And a
asleep
fucking interviewer.
during an interview.
What are we drinking?
Yes.
Fuck, man. fuck.
Like eyes asleep, fall asleep. Like,
I know, yeah,
are you
that
out?
was our better movie.
It was
It was my penna, bro.
Oh,
penna,
man.
penna.
It was
Penna
tough.
can't.
Yeah.
Nah, I was crazy, my penna moment.
That showed you flames.
but if you think about it, it's me at my truest form.
No.
It is.
Because at that time, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were like fucking high. You were out.
Yeah, man.
You are finished. Okay.
But but I mean, that's a mark though of, a great interviewer. I mean, even Joe Rogan has smoked weed on the show.
Yeah, with
and
Elon Musk.
With Elon Musk, remember they were high, and he's done a lot of things. So in his podcasting, you're allowed to you can get away with it.
No,
as
what I'm
well.
trying to say is sometimes, which I think what happened with Pearl Tusi, I overthink things, So I think with Pearl Tusi, I overthink things.
Yeah, because of now you're trying to improve here and there, and
Yes.
thinking, yo, don't go here. Yeah,
Yes,
you've
you
been too
understand?
cautious. Yes.
Exactly. And with that, I didn't give a fuck.
And that's what people want, though.
yeah.
Did you enjoy the Pearl Tusi interview though?
I did. Like, honestly, I loved it, man.
Regardless
Yeah,
of you flopping there.
yeah.
Okay.
I liked it because I could tell, like, it wasn't about me, She just wanted to vent.
Oh, okay.
It was a venting session.
So she used you.
No.
I mean, you gained content. We gained content. She didn't really use you, but I get it.
You get what I'm
She
saying?
needed a platform.
Yeah.
And this is the most.
You just
the
didn't
truest.
drive the interview.
Yeah.
You
That's what I
did-
said. That's
you
what I said.
didn't drive it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I said. I wasn't needed there.
Yeah.
I literally could have sat on the side, like they do on Date My Family.
You could have been Ghost MacG,
Yeah, cosmetic. All right, next.
and said action.
McGhost.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one is greatest comeback.
What do you mean?
Just a good comeback.
From the podcast
From
or in the industry?
podcast. No. This is podcast awards. Like the good comeback.
I don't know what that means, bro.
Yeah, a comeback as in on the show.
On the show.
This
the
is
show.
you, or says, and you
Wait, that's a
hit
diss.
back, and you
Yeah.
hit
Greatest
back.
comeback.
A clap back.
Or come back.
Wasn't it Trevor Gumbe? Trevor Gumbe was roasting me.
Okay, Trevor roasted you.
No, he roasted the crew even. Everybody.
Oh yeah. Are you wearing those shoes? No, it's not. He roasted his amapaka.
Yeah.
But you can't call it a comeback because I didn't come back.
No,
No, I didn't come back from Trevor.
It could be anything.
you only have one child. Do you even come? Never mind comebacks.
Because I went straight into Noah's Ark.
He said he wanted Saul on the show. Yeah, I'm here now. I'm here now.
Comeback. When the
Before we
network,
get to comebacks.
when the network fallen. Uvukile umalambane.
Shit, I'm only getting it now.
Oh man.
Oh man. But it's tricky, man. How do you know? Like, you don't keep scores of all the comebacks.
Yeah.
Because those things are like in the moment, they just happen. So
Next one goes. Give us
No.
another one.
Now I feel like it could even just go for things like lockdown, So we never, like, as much as lockdown happened, we still continued.
overall comebacks.
So it's everything in general.
That's whack. You came up with that one. That's whack.
Middle finger to you. Let me explain it. Since I'm off camera, let me explain it. Middle finger to you. That's a good category, and chillers are gonna show it. So are you on the floor? Oh God.
No. How many times do people say on the floor and they don't mean it? You know what I mean? I'm literally on the
You
floor.
just made a comeback right now.
I'm
Thank you.
literally on the floor.
Yeah, what?
For him to say, that's what. Because we're trying to justify it. Guys, but
Okay.
that's whack.
Okay, next. Celebrity interview of the year.
That's whack.
Yes, Ian Shire Grandeur. Ian Shire.
He said it's whack. I didn't say anything.
I'm waiting. Celebrity interview of the year.
Oh, not beautiful.
For me, Nandi Madita.
Is it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
I loved watching that. And I was surprised we're so free with the sex. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The sex. Because, she's made to Zakes, and Zakes is like, serious guy. Nice guy, but you know what I mean? And her, I thought she was a serious, but the way she let loose, beautiful.
Oh, no, the energies were on hundreds.
And yeah, so much fun.
And for you?
Mm.
We didn't do a lot, because there was lockdown and stuff.
Yeah, there was lockdown.
Yes. Ish, from this year, and fine.
You, Ghost Lady?
The best celebrity interview
That you enjoyed.
that I enjoyed.
I know it's not Bill, too.
Hey, Kanyimba!
Was it this year?
Wow, yes.
Was it
this year?
There was, yes.
Classic.
Zotwa.
Oh,
Zotwa.
Zotwa. I know
How
it's
could
gotta
you
be
forget?
Zotwa. Oh, yeah. Was it this year?
Yes.
Hey.
When you had a whole vibrator up.
Oh, yeah. Zotwa, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Nah, Kanye.
Kanye, yeah.
Oh,
I also loved
Kanye,
that one.
man.
Zotwa.
I'm trying
for
to
me.
confirm if Kanye was this year. But
Yeah,
you
no,
said it was this year,
it was this year. It was
Nah,
this
I said
year,
it was
yeah.
this year.
Kanye, Zotwa, those were my top.
Yeah,
I
those were
loved
Kanye,
that.
man.
I loved that.
I enjoyed the Les. Like, it was a different experience as well.
Yes.
Yeah. To be that fucked up was like...
Because you're not present. You were like a chiller watching that interview.
Now, who's this interviewing this guy?
Which one is this one?
Like, which podcast is this?
What podcast is this?
That's how you work. That's how you enjoyed it. We're like, you're not present for that.
Alright,
But
next.
anyway, worst interview of the year.
Kelly Kumalo, hands down.
Yeah.
Second year running.
It's Kelly.
Oh, man.
Do you think Kelly watches and sees? Probably someone sends her this shit.
No, definitely.
Nah, I don't
Or
think
maybe she just watches.
For the fact that
Nah,
she came,
man, she's in her own world,
For the
that
fact
one.
that she
But what
came
do you
back
think-
this
what was
year,
wrong-
she did
like-
not know.
No, but she came back because of Universal.
Yeah,
So
so that's what I'm
Universal
saying. She does not know.
Hit
No one
me up,
sends-
yeah. And the thing is, Kelly Kumalo was not meant to be up. It was, I had it as backup.
But due to unforeseen circumstances,
Yeah.
she had to be up.
Yeah. So I had it backup, and then something happened that week. We couldn't upload. So I was like, all right, cool, let's rock it.
Let's put her. Yeah. Is the worst interview of the year.
Yeah.
So we can have a high contender there. Okay. All right.
Who else didn't I enjoy this year? Who did I do this year, bro?
During lockdown, are there those that
Oh,
you really
man.
didn't feel?
Nah, lockdown was dope, man.
You're dope. You're
I
good.
get we were doing C lists. So it was chill.
It was chill for the chillers.
Silly.
Sillies.
Name one silly star. Please name one. Please name one so that they know what you think of them. Who's a silly star?
Name
Name
them.
two or one silly star.
What's her name, man? Metro FM girl. Sammy Sosa.
Oh, issue.
I loved that one.
You did?
Yeah.
No, he's not saying it was bad.
Nah.
He's saying in the hierarchy of celebrities, she's not there. She's not Nandi. I'd say maybe. No, Nandi's huge. Nandi's like fucking international, bro.
She knows
Yeah, no, Nandi's
She's
international.
Beyonce.
Sorry. I was wearing my local cap. I was wearing the Foster's cap now. Hey, Nandi's Beyonce. Yo, fuck levels. I'm
You're like, they're on first low. Don't touch that time.
Yeah, no, she's not. She's entertaining. She was fun. Maybe it was insightful, but I mean, she's not really doing much right now. She's C. Definitely, Sammy Sosa's a C.
Yeah. But it was a good interview. I enjoyed it.
Yes, C.
Not to say take away from the interview.
Yes, but she is who she is at the moment.
At the moment,
things change. Yeah. Good luck, Sammy.
If you let you boy.
I know you had a director. What was his name? Vincent.
I like that.
You like that?
Oh, I like that.
It was one of those.
That was more. Yeah. I
Director of what? Film.
Yeah, he directed Jovicho.
Jovito.
Oh, dope.
Not that I'm saying it was the worst, but I'm just saying there were those.
During lockdown, we're doing C-list.
Yeah.
Speaking of directors, or maybe, okay, there won't be another lockdown. I was thinking Offensive Mwase must have him as well. He's fucking dope.
Nah, but he's not a C-list dog.
He's not a C-list, he's a director.
Just
I'm saying,
director.
speaking of directors, because he even did Funimalening video. He does a lot of videos.
But you see, with the thing with those, you gotta get around.
And he's a funny guy because he's also got a YouTube thing going on.
You gotta get a round table with those guys.
Oh.
So you get 3 directors, and then you have a director's episode.
Like how you
That's
had the
dope.
Yes.
producers. Yeah. Or
Otherwise,
managers.
people get bored
Or
because they
managers,
only want people that are famous.
True. Because otherwise, it's just a random guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
Like, who
it
the fuck
was
are you? They may have done crazy things that the people know about, but they don't know he's behind them. So I get you. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
But also,
Fucking
it's
makes sense.
maybe it's a fault on us to think to, you know, there's that thing that you don't know what you want.
Think for the chillers.
Yes.
What they want.
Yeah. You should just do it.
Yes.
I mean,
like that guy.
the director is not famous. How did they take the director episode, for example?
No, it didn't land.
Why? But you said it was a great interview.
For me personally.
But
But
that's the thing.
For them, it
someone
was
is
a Black
boring.
Friday.
If someone is boring,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Black Friday. Yeah.
I mean, is he a boring guy?
Because no, it's just that no one knew who he was.
Oh, then you're not thinking for the chillers. Then
Yeah,
they
you
don't
might as
want
well
people.
start interviewing makeup
they have
artists,
no idea,
anyone
bro.
behind the screen, like the audio guy, you know, the guy who carries the boom.
But I still think if people are interesting, then
Yes.
it lands.
I
Because
was-
even a lot of chillers didn't know who I was when you didn't interview me, but I was a guest co-host. But I think a lot of them enjoyed me. Some were like, I don't know this guy, but fuck, he's a vibe.
No. Let me tell you. So it's because the difference is you know how to be
Yeah, okay,
relatable
that's
on
true.
camera.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
okay,
there's some
fair.
people, it's like as soon as you put them on camera, then it's like, yeah, you're just there to answer questions.
Yeah.
Anyone, you could have literally fronted anyone. You
Yeah.
could have asked his
Like-
dad's cousin to
Yes.
sit there and say, okay, you are the director, say this, and answer the questions.
You're
you understand?
right.
So you know what happens? Wait.
Like he couldn't even say poached. It was like,
Yeah.
I
You
posted.
talk about rhinos.
I posted.
Children, I pushed.
I posted.
I poached MacGyver.
I
It's
posted.
like- it's like
He's a rhino. Ngimtholile Kruger.
Then he cares about to come and be like, stop poaching our rhinos. Yeah, man.
Kanti
Fucking
ki
mash.
MacG.
you're having a party, Ghost Lady. She's having a party this night. She's forgetting I gotta drop her off home. When we get in the guy voting, Ghost Lady. Anyway, I'm saying our chillers like controversy. So no matter who you are, whether you're serious big list, if there's no controversy, it's pop. And hence why they liked Nota. Nota's not an A-list celebrity.
No, not at all.
But the stuff he was saying is controversial.
Always.
That's why they liked it.
It's also giving insight. Give insights.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
give us something that we don't know.
No,
Yes.
not Warren, man. The director guy. Vincent. He was giving insight into his industry, but it wasn't controversial.
Have you had Warren? Since you said Warren.
No.
No.
Warren said he couldn't do it until next year. I'll try him this year.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm trying to say is Victor was giving insight into the
Vincent.
film industry. But nobody's trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, nobody's trying. We're not like.
But if he had said, I
Aspiring.
sucked Warren's dick, it would have high views.
You understand? Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost like give us like the insight behind the scenes, you know. Give us that thing.
Nah,
It's like
controversy.
shady.
They
What's
just
going
want,
on?
They just want
Controversy.
controversy.
That's it.
man. That's it. That's what sells. But anyway.
Okay. The next one is epic moment. What was the most epic moment? I know for me it was the hitting the 100K mark.
Yeah, me
That
too.
was an epic moment.
Not even Zordo vibrator. I think that's that's fucking cool, man.
It was cool, but if it was someone that you didn't expect to do it.
Oh yes, if you convinced Like
A ni-
a Pearl Muriani.
Pearl Muriani.
Oh fuck, you know what I mean? To take a vibrator on camera on fucking audio.
I've convinced her
Yes.
other things, but not vibrator.
Hey, what have you convinced them? Oh God, she also Nyakano lapha crazy. Lapha crazy TV Ghana. It's not ETV, it's Eat TV. Because they are carrying one another. Oh, so that's what happens there by the child stars.
Brother headquarters.
Yeah, by the child stars. Oh no, I figured it out, bruh. I'm quick.
Those childhood
you guys
memories.
went crazy. Exactly.
All right, next one, Ghost Lady. We out of time, man.
We're out of time. The last one is sponsor or partnership of the year.
Old Mutual for me.
Old Mutual.
We love all our sponsors, but
Yeah,
Old Mutual
definitely.
really had our back
and
this year.
Super TV.
Super T. Oh yeah, do they even count as a sponsor? They're like
Sponsor.
family,
They're
bro.
family, man. They
Partnership.
part
I mean,
of the
we're
show.
shooting here.
We here.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah.
In fact,
man.
all the sponsors and partnerships we've had, I think it's like, But yeah. And event or party of the year?
Cape Town.
Cape Town. I've only been to one.
Are we going
But
to hate on Mton Jenny just because, and Durban just because?
turnouts. Let's just look at turnouts.
You know why I
guys.
enjoyed Cape Town?
Yeah.
Because remember I told you that like at all these parties, I'd enjoy it because I'm the one who's hosting.
Oh,
That on Cape Town, it was Ottawa.
nice.
Logistics
So
was sorted.
yeah, so if anything was missing, it was hey Ottawa. Hey Ottawa.
Yeah.
Order.
I understand.
Order in the house. Every time I
Order.
say it, my kid was like, order in the house. Order.
So I got to enjoy it.
Yeah, because you were chilled. You were not.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're organizing a party or an event, event organizers know
Take
you're the
care of
last
everything.
person
Yeah.
to have fun. You
Yeah.
never. Party can be kick ass, but you're not going to have fun.
100%.
So,
Last but not least, guest co-host of the year, excluding Sol.
yeah, excluding me.
Tepi.
Good thing.
Tepi.
I like Tepi.
Yes, I like Tepi. I actually feel like it was like after Tepi, you're like, yeah, she can be co-host. She can be co-host. I feel like that happened, and
then
then
she had to go
and then
to-
I came. Ish.
Kakasi.
Oh, she went to Gagas.
Yeah, she's in Gagas.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Tepi's so tight. I don't know what happened with her her old co-host. I think that's Sabi at YFM.
Sabi.
She's
Well,
an
he's still
amazing
there.
talent, and I'm glad she's got a gig.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I enjoyed Tepi. man.
Yeah,
Big
Tepi's
time.
dope.
I enjoyed
Tepi, I loved.
But we only had 3, baby. What's like a baby?
Those are allowed.
Baby who? Baby Gabani.
Those are allowed. Why at it, baby?
Aibo. Namangas.
Why at it, baby? Those are allowed. How did you get the name Ghost Lady?
How-
It was shooting blanks. Why
No,
at it, baby?
it was his baby. Actually,
Hey,
who?
baby. No, but that happens. That happens.
Do you know-
I know he
Ghost-
addresses women as baby, so
Yes.
sometimes that happens.
Do you know how Ghost Lady started?
Yeah.
No, how?
So when we started the show, it was me, Lane, and my woman. So
Your
my
current woman.
Yeah, my big
Oh,
mama.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 1, you'll hear.
The woman that I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
for
the
real?
original.
She's the original Ghost
Ari, the
Lady.
woman,
Oh,
the woman I know.
wow.
How many do you know? look at so trying to expose.
Aye, Pella Mamela. It could have been an ex
If
who was
Chiga.
his woman then. You
So-
see, that's what I mean by the woman that I know.
So she's like, I don't want to be on camera. So the first episode, while we were recording, Len was like, "Oh, you the ghost lady then." You understand? And then
Brilliant.
She just started being the ghost lady, and then we actually got an SMS from Tumelo.
Diao.
Yeah, the one who hired us
Program
and what-
manager YFM.
Yes, and he
Yes.
was like, "This ghost lady concept is dope. Don't show her." So we're like,
It is.
All right, cool. And here we are.
It's like that show, that car show with
The Stig.
The Stig.
Stig,
On that
yeah.
show. You know they've had like 5-6 Stigs,
Cut
right?
off, yeah.
But you'll never know because it's just a guy wearing driving gear and a helmet,
And the
right?
helmet,
Racing
yeah.
gear, and that's it. It's a fucking. I think it's one of the first things I told you also.
Yeah.
When you picked me up from the Gau train to do when we're doing the first co-host show.
but she's
and I
the
said,
best.
Ghost Lady idea is brilliant, and she's fucking good.
she's
So it
the
even makes it
best.
like even more fucking amazing.
You'd swear she's done broadcasting, bro.
I've always told her that. I've told her you're a great broadcaster. I met a guy in Cape Town. I was like, man, I need to meet Ghost Lady. Everything she says, I agree with her. And I told you, everything. It's like she's smart. She thinks. You know, MacGyver's dumb. You, yeah, but the Ghost Lady. everything. I agree with that. And you know that's beautiful. You need that on the show.
You've
show.
never had any radio experience.
Nothing whatsoever.
You're good.
Is it because you were originally like an original chiller?
Yeah.
So you get the vibes.
Exactly. And I've repeated this story so many times. When you guys said you need a ghost lady, I was like, I understood what this entails, what it needs, and the type of person. And I was like, I am that person.
When you were a chiller,
And that's why I just do it so well.
when you were a chiller, were you just a chiller, or were you always like, no, they can improve here?
No.
I would say this. Were you critical in that sense?
Ever since, if one thing, MacG, have I ever given you an idea or advice or tried to improve the show?
Yeah, you said Peltizi was trash.
Yeah, that was because you hyped me and said it was the best. That's only
Yeah, over, promise, under deliver.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, I listen to you and I'm there like, okay, where's the best?
Kings of Joburg.
Floppo. But anyway, we move on. And yeah, I've always been here to deliver, and I've always told MacG even, or just you guys, like, just keep it the way it is, because it's the support of it in its original form. That's it. Not changing the podcast, leave it as it is, and let us continue.
I think next year I gotta go back to my roots, man. I've been letting a lot of people influence what I do. Like I've been listening too much to too many people.
Who are those people?
Like just the comments, and stuff.
Okay. So you must stay away from the comments.
No, not necessarily. I just need to realize that I can't please everyone.
You can't. Yeah.
So let me just stick to what I know.
Yeah.
Stick
Sex
to what you know.
and alcohol and drugs. Stupidity.
Do you, man? I mean, it's gotten you. It's gotten the podcast thus far.
Yeah.
Clearly, it works. You know.
But my fear is I don't want to become comfortable and out of touch with what's happening. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I watch some podcasts, I'm like, this guy interrupts too much.
Yeah.
If he just stopped interrupting so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not watching you. Was that not podcasting?
We out of here. What are you gonna say? This is the last show of 2020, bro.
Oh,
man.
fuck, guys, chillers, let's kick fucking ass in 2021. That's it, man. What else is there to say? Thank you for the fucking support. Let's kick ass 2021. Let's see where it goes. But yeah, we'll bring our A game. All we just need is the continued support.
Yeah.
Mash, what do you want to say on behalf of your company? What are we doing next year? Are we getting better cameras? What's happening?
Malignant.
More segments, better cameras. Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to plan because you know what happened this year. We'll just take it as it goes.
Malignant.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Secret in Istanbul.
Fuck, this year's over.
It's over.
Hey, what does that mean? I don't know what that
Secret
means.
in Istanbul. No,
he-
Christmas at his house, they eat stamp.
Oh,
It's Istanbul.
yeah.
It's Zulu people say Istanbul.
Yeah.
So
He
Secret
He was
in
eating
Istanbul.
stamp now just for Christmas.
Alright, cool, man. We
No,
out
not
here.
Zulu people. Yeah.
Istanbul.
Mash's family.
No,
then, but
Istanbul.
his stamp.
They call it who?
Eh?
Which
no,
family?
no. You said Mash's family.
But
They eat
stamp.
stamp at Christmas. He admitted.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make it the Zulu culture.
Oh,
he wasn't
so
speaking
it's-
for the Zulus, Now I'm a Zulu. I eat gammon. I eat a stuffed turkey.
Ooh.
Yo.
Stuffed turkey.
Anywho, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. We
And
love you guys.
Yeah,
love,
Happy New
love,
Year.
love,
Good
love.
luck with the next year in your goals and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We out of here. Saul's gonna
Yeah.
be coming back with a new haircut. We're taking legends, my nigga.
No, I'll take myself, man, to Legends. They know me at Legends.
When MacG pays
Newtown Legends. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah, next year, new cut, guys.
And when are you not getting a cut?
Nah, man. I think it's...
Every
Yeah.
year I cut my hair, eh?
Yes.
Yeah,
So what
let
are you
me-
doing? What's
let
the
me-
plan?
No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Don't you want to diet? Don't you want to give us a new
No.
look?
I'm
Nyana?
going brush.
Brush cuts.
Brush.
Take everything off.
Oh my God. Then we're going to have you wearing a cap throughout.
Yeah.
Because you don't like your forehead. You know he doesn't like his forehead.
Yeah.
You don't like your forehead?
Yeah.
No.
Why? It's big.
No, it's,
Why? Generally, people don't like their foreheads because they're big.
I don't understand. We all don't
Like, who doesn't like their
understand
forehead?
Makaiba's
Why? Your forehead is not big. Why?
It's like having a problem with your knuckles. Like, who cares for your knuckles?
Yeah, that's weird. It's like saying my ankle. I don't like my ankle.
Yeah.
Why don't you like your forehead, bro? It's got forehead complex, Jenny. You've got a forehead complex.